everybody. Welcome back to another video. And today we are going to make some predictions about the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. We're going to unfortunately, this is probably going to be a short video just because there's only 4 games, and I feel like at this point where every team has a playoff game under their belt that's coming in as the lower seed, then you have the 2 teams on the bye. I feel like recent performance kind of becomes a bit more important than regular season performance. I personally put a little bit less stock into those sorts of things, so I'm not going to be looking at regular season matchups like I did last time. I will go in and consult the Vegas betting line just because it's something to look at and might help me a little bit make a decision. But I already kind of have an idea how things are going to go here. In my mind, how I'm going to predict this. And I feel like some people might, I have a few upsets I think I'm going to predict that some people might get on me about, but alright, here we go. Here's our divisional games. I'm going to start in the AFC, Bengals, Bills. And I'm pretty sure the Bills are favored this game. Let's take a look. As you can see, here's the odds. Bengals, Bills. The Bills are a 5.5 to 5-point favorite in this game. But the thing is, both these teams kind of worry me for different reasons. The Bengals got played real close by that depleted Ravens team without Lamar Jackson, right? But the Bills also played real close against that 7-seed Dolphins team. Like, that was a closer game than the Bengals game was. The Bills came close to losing to that Dolphins team. And like I said, Bengals-Ravens was also a little bit closer than I expected it to be, but the Ravens on defense are better than the Dolphins are. So that makes a little bit more sense. So I'm honestly a little bit concerned about the Bills right now. I think that they're obviously very capable of turning up and dominating this game, but I do think this will probably be close. And if I think who's looking better right now, in my mind, also who's healthier, the Bills have a few absences that I think will affect them. The Bengals, I believe, are overall healthier than the Bills right now. They're a bit younger. Even though it's an upset, I'm going to take the Bengals to beat the Bills. Jaguars, Chiefs now. My heart says Jaguars. I said my rooting interests from now on, now that my Seahawks are eliminated, is Jaguars and Giants. Those are the teams that I am personally rooting for. But when I'm doing these predictions, I can't go based off of what I want to happen. I'm picking what I think will happen, right? Even if it upsets me. Like, I picked the Niners to beat the Seahawks, even though I'm a Seahawks fan, right? And the Jags are a feel-good story right now, and the fact that they came back and beat the Chargers is incredible. But here's the thing. They were down 27-0 at one point, and Trevor Lawrence did have 4 turnovers. If they were playing the Chiefs, that Chiefs defense would not have allowed them back into that game, and that Chiefs defense definitely would 27-point lead. Trevor Lawrence is going to have to be way better with his ball security if they have any chance of beating the Chiefs here. Because 4 turnovers against the Chiefs and you're dead. 2 turnovers against the Chiefs and you're probably dead. Because Patrick Mahomes isn't going to go down like Justin Herbert and the Chargers did. Right? And that Chiefs defense is better than the Chargers defense. So as much as I would love to pick the Jags here, and in my heart I hope they win, the reason I'm supporting them and the Giants is because I am a fan of underdogs. And because I like underdogs, that's why I'm rooting for those teams. But I have to be realistic here. I think the Chiefs take it. And let's see how much of a favorite the Chiefs are. Yeah, the Chiefs are an 8.5 point favorite. 8.5 point favorite. That's a massive, massive favorite there. Okay, moving to the NFC, we got Giants, Eagles. This is going to be the same thing as it is with the Jaguars. I hope the Giants take this. Either them or the Jags. Going all the way, as unlikely as it is, would make me happy here. But the Eagles were the number 1 seed. They were undefeated for a very long time. They were one of, if not the best teams in football. Now the Giants came up big against the Vikings. But the Vikings also made some dumb mistakes. Now, why can't I think of his name right now? Hurts for the Eagles. He has only played 1 game after injury. So he had that shoulder injury, sat out for a while, played a game, and now he's sitting again. Did he fully work the rust off? That's the question. Did he fully work the rust off? If he didn't, and he's still rusty, then that's an issue, and the Eagles could have issues there. But Daniel Jones, the last few weeks, has been one of the best quarterbacks in football. Like over the last 3 or 4 weeks, whatever it was. I saw some stats showing that like the last few games here, he's been like one of the best QBs statistically in the league. So let's see, what's the line on this one? I know Eagles will be a favorite, but by how much? Eagles are a 7.5 point favorite. So they're as much of a favorite almost as the Chiefs are, basically. So they're kind of expecting this to be a blowout. I think this will be close. I hope the Giants win, but I think it's more likely the Eagles do. Cowboys and Niners. Now this is going to be an interesting one. Cowboys looked unstoppable versus the Buccaneers last week. They really did. But we then have to consider how much of that is because of the Buccaneers. Right? The Buccaneers have been struggling all season long. Their team was depleted. Their coaching staff changed. The Buccaneers were not a very good team this year, and they were in the weakest, like one of the weakest, if not the weakest, conferences, right? They came into the playoffs with a losing record. Cowboys looked like world beaters against them. They were running all over them. They were throwing all over them. Dak Prescott had one of the best games I've ever seen from Dak Prescott. But the Niners are not going to be as easy of a team as the Bucs. The Niners, after getting Christian McCaffrey, have been one of the best teams in football. They have a great defense, good offense. Brock Purdy, people keep waiting for him to hit that wall. People are like, alright, how long can he keep doing this for? But he just keeps doing it. He's won like 6-7 games in a row now. So, I don't know. I think... Let's see, this one's going to be... What's the odds on this one? Niners are a 4-point favorite. This come down, I feel like, to the Cowboys defense, because, man, the Cowboys defense, the Niners are definitely better on D. Micah Parsons for Cowboys, like, that's the X factor. Can Parsons get to Purdy? Because Parsons had Tom Brady seeing ghosts in that wild card game. He was hearing footsteps all game. Can Parsons get to Purdy? Can Parsons make Purdy start having those rookie mistakes? Can the run game for the Cowboys run all over the Niners like they can the Bucks? CD Lamb, Parsons, those are X factors this game. Part of me wants to say Cowboys, but part of me thinks it's gonna be Niners. This one does feel like a toss-up to me. Like, I know. No, you know what? Cowboys had that injury. Who was it that got injured at the end of that game? Hold on, I need to see. I just remembered that. They had their corner got injured at the end of the game against the Bucks. Jaron Curse, he injured himself. Okay. Jaron Curse, left knee injury, said he is 100% going to play Sunday. I'm good. I'm feeling good. Okay. So, he is going to play. Let's see, Niners big injuries. Jimmy Garoppolo is not going to play, obviously. Who else they got hurt? They got Jimmy, Ambry Thomas, Trent Williams, Samson Ebukam, Juwan Jennings, Javen Kinlaw. Honestly, that's not that bad of injuries for them. That's not that bad for them. So if Curse is going to play, that means both teams are mainly healthy. This is a tough one. Part of me really wants to go Cowboys here. Niners, I'm going to go Cowboys. Alright, so I'm setting up Bengals, Chiefs, Cowboys, Eagles as our conference championship games. I feel like the Niners are going to win that one just because I picked. Here, I'll move me. So this is what I've created. Bengals beating the Bills and Chiefs beating the Jags. The Eagles beating the Giants and Cowboys beating the Niners. But I think we could easily be seeing Giants, Niners, Giants, Cowboys, Eagles, Niners, Eagles. Like, I feel like any of those games. But this is what I'm predicting for right now, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. I know I've got a lot of Giants fans in my comments, and I hope you guys do win. I hope I'm wrong about that one. I just, for my statistics' sake, I kind of pick what I think is the most likely outcome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this almost every single day. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.